How would this chord function in the key of A minor? Here's what's written from low to high. And together you get this. Okay, so what do we have here? From low to high, the notes written are G sharp, B, and on top we have an E. To build the chord, we want to stack the notes into ascending thirds, and we can try each one to see which one's the best option. If we label G sharp as the root of the chord, a third above G sharp would be some kind of B, and then a third above B would be some type of D. We don't have the D, but we do have the first two notes. We have the root and the third if we choose G sharp. Now, if we choose B as the root, third above B would be some kind of D, and a third above D would be some kind of F. We don't have either of these notes. D or F are not there, so that's probably not the best choice. Then finally, what if we chose E as the root? Well, E is the root, third above E is a G, we have G sharp, third above G sharp is a B, we have all of those notes. So this is going to be your best choice. This is some kind of E chord, okay? So the next step is to look at the intervals between the notes. E up to G sharp is a total of 4 half steps. That is a major third. And then G sharp up to B is a total of 3 half steps. That is a minor third. So major third plus minor third, that is the recipe for a major chord. So the chord written here is an E chord or an E major chord. Now, back to the question, how would this chord function in the key of A minor? You want to think of your A minor scale. The note E is the 5th scale degree in the key of A minor, so this would function as the 5 chord. The last thing with this, we've got a G sharp here. Now, in A minor, there are no sharps or flats in the key signature. It's the same key signature as C major. So what's the G sharp about? G sharp is the 7th scale degree in A minor, and it's sharp because it's the leading tone. It's leading to A. It's a raised 7th scale degree. So this version of minor here that we're dealing with is harmonic minor, meaning it's used to build harmony or to build chords. And so it makes sense, and most of the time you'll see this in the key of A minor. You're going to tend to see typically a lot of G sharps because we're pushing towards tonic, pushing towards the A. Okay, I know that's a lot there. Hope it's helpful, and I will see you in the next video.